The Democrat open borders plan to entrench single-party rule, explained in under 2 minutes. 1. Flood the country with untold millions of illegals by land, sea, and air from all over the world, enough to eclipse the populations of 36 individual U.S. states so far. 2. Prioritize the needs of these millions of non-citizens over the needs of the American citizen, with free flights, buses, hotels, meals, and phones, ensuring their loyalty to the political party that imported them. 3. Keep them in the country at all costs, even when they commit violent crime like murder and rape. Attack the language used to describe the criminals, as opposed to the criminals themselves. Slander critics as racist. 4. Ensure their privileges are made irrevocable with city and state sanctuary laws that act as population magnets. Codify permanent status and ensure non-cooperation with ICE. 5. Count the non-citizens in the census that will determine congressional apportionment in the House of Representatives. As of now, that would equal 13 extra congressional districts, a tremendous amount of electoral power. 6. Wage a massive, heavily funded lawfare campaign to change state voting laws that legalize mass mail-in ballots, no signature verification, and no proof of citizenship requirements, making it nearly impossible to prove voter fraud. 7. Lock in the permanent voting majority with campaign promises of lavish benefits and permanent privileges, enshrining generational fealty to the Democrat Party. 8. Win elections. 9. Entrenched single-party rule has been achieved. The best part? Your tax dollars are paying for it.
We got a lot to do. You gotta say hi to me. We go back a long way. She was 12, I was 30, but anyway.
Donald J. Trump has never conceded, has he? Because he won the election, so be cool. It's all going to be good in time. Donald J. Trump is still the guy the military will call for the code if they need a first strike. Joe Biden's not the president of the United States. Whoever he is,
why is he up
whoever's
there
going
doing
to
all this and acting like the president? Why can't somebody stop it? This is driving me crazy.
Well, you got to remember this, man. I'm going to tell you what I think. Because listen, I think they could have fixed this election in a month.
Right.
But we would have gone right back into the same swamp and the same mess, and nothing would have really been fixed. So remember, this isn't about Trump, and this isn't about the flesh. This is about God. This is about powers and principalities. God's getting ready to clean up this world, and He's got a lot of cleaning up to do in America. So you don't want Trump to come back yet, because some things are going to happen. He's going to enjoy when the bad stuff happens. He goes, whoa, how do you like that Biden administration? It's not going to be under Trump's watch, but Trump is watching. I believe, my own personal belief, is that he signed the Insurrection Act. Nobody knows. He's not going to tell anybody. I think the military is prepared to act if we have a foreign threat or an internal threat that can't be handled by the police and the National Guard. And we're going to allow there to be what appears to be continuity of government. It's going to be painful about some things where you're learning about what you could have gotten if you'd really gotten Biden. Because he's cleaning things up. Child sex trafficking is not solved overnight. It's been generations of people worshiping the devil. They hide it. And they hide these children. But why were there explosions in the tunnels in Washington, D.C.? Why did I have a man whose wife worked for the Trump administration? When I went up to the Museum of the Bible, the person I went over and had breakfast with them, and they lived several blocks down from the Capitol. And we were driving back to the museum. He looked at me and said, Lynn, when the last explosions ended, it was like a veil of evil had been lifted from this city. Do you know what they were doing in those tunnels? There's tunnels in Charleston. There are tunnels all over the world. Look up adrenochrome. Go do the research. When they tell you you're a flawed messenger because you're a QAnon conspiracy theorist, they don't want you to look at the message. The message of Q, I believe, from my research, is truth. So